everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disco Elysium. We're in the bookstore. Maybe I'll get the body down today. I don't know. I actually wanted to talk to Kim.
Yes?
Suicide. Roy mentioned suicide, Sylvie, suicide jokes. What? Nothing. Let's talk to the bookkeep store owner. And then I'm gonna check behind that curtain regardless.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance? The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
The energy?
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Interesting. Just ask her for money immediately. Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Grave psychic disfavor? What does she mean?
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Okay, but I'm trying to get back on my feet, lady. You don't know my life story.
What is this insolence? She misunderstood.
I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand treatment. What? No, that's not me.
Of course, no one puts words in your mouth.
Okay, a curious pendant you're wearing near your eyes mysteriously.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
An anchor? She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. Oh goodness, a standoff here. So are you the owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched as if to give it more penetration. Why is your daughter out in the cold streets then?
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
10, she's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
My god, I hate her. Yeah, all this pressure has made her really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
Wow! Wow! Grade A mother right here.
A part of hers, too, clearly.
Yeah, I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
And you know who's supposed to be there for her? You. And you're not.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
You know, just because of this, I will snoop. I'm gonna snoop because of this. I usually don't know anything. Yeah, what you're doing is wrong. I'm gonna stand up for Annette. Even though I know that, and I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
You know, I was also thinking in between episodes that I should go fight that dude now that we have a higher half-light. The dude that's just standing on the bridge. I'm still gonna sneak in through the back, but I feel like fighting him would be really cool.
This is a person coming to terms with a new reality.
Okay, good.
One where they are wrong. It's not easy.
But at least she's understanding she is wrong.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
All of a sudden, she exhales sharply, her shoulders slump down. Is she just doing this for, like, you know, airs? Like, she wouldn't do this if we weren't here, you know, type of shit?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Where's her daughter? She stops and her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
She shakes her head. Your husband?
My husband is completely different. Of course.
Of course. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here.
So he's on the other side
No
of the
matter.
thing.
Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne. Wait, what? Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
I don't know nothing.
Your head feels light and dizzy. A cold breeze caresses your flesh.
Ooh, I love shivers. I like how there's always an option to be like, no, I don't want to know, let it pass. But I always want to know, even if time passes. What's going on?
Monstrous buildings loom over Grand Couronne. A cold wind howls in the empty halls of homes built upon delusions.
Why?
There is no life in Grand Couronne. No one can afford to live there.
Oh.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
I don't think so, but what can we tell her, you know? And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
A silent partner, huh? You mean a father that's not present? Or a husband that's not present? Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really.
Oh.
Not in this economy.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
I don't know. I might be a father. I don't know shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
She nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
All right. I had something else in
The
mind.
woman looks aloof. Her features much softer.
Oh.
Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Maybe she does care in her own way, but it's just hard, you know? What if I went to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
Okay, I'll take another look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. I'm actually gonna snoop into your, curtain.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust.
Well, bam!
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
The
It's
consequences?
too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
But I sense this place calling for him to investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. step away, dear sir.
She obviously believes in some kind of supernatural, paranatural shit, so that's so funny. She's like, you do? Man, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Are you sure? She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
God, I really just want to open them. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. God. See, I haven't used the quick save option too often, but I'm wondering if I should. In this moment.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
What are you, a coward?
Ugh.
Think about the marvelous adventures waiting for us on the other side.
I have not heard him in so long.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
Oh, God.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna enable the quick save option that I never do.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust,
Rip them apart
hang
this time
before
for
you.
real.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and
Can't
trash.
stop me.
A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Ooh.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Okay, so she's not actually upset. What's in here? What the hell? Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. No sane person would ever put their head in such a machine. Who is that? Vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Okay. What's this?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
What the fuck?
What if you just break it down?
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings.
Yep.
You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
What the fuck is back here? They actually think there's like a curse or something? First, check your posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Okay. Check your surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Let's knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Alright. We have to break down the door, please. Hell yeah. Even if we failed, I wouldn't have reloaded. Whew! You okay, Harry?
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the doorframe. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
I like how Kim's just letting me do this shit. He's just like, sure, whatever.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
I have no choice, Kim. I am planning to smash into the door. Smash in the door and shout, fuck, it hurts. Oh, fuck. Wait.
What is this place?
Lieutenant stares at the dusting training equipment. I have no idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad.
We don't have to explore an abandoned gym, you know? Besides, no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it
Oh.
out of your bag before
Is
we
it
move
is
on.
it actually dark?
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed.
He's right.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
This kind of reminds me of BuzzFeed Unsolved, how we are, God, I forgot their names. Anyway, one of them's like, ghosts aren't real. And the other one's like, but what if they are real? Tools. We do have a flashlight. Hell yeah! Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Post just says Citius, Fortis, the rest is worn off. The bowl! For the dudes!
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Collars? I don't exercise in this kind of way. I don't do weight training like this, so I wonder what that means. Is that to keep the weights on so they don't fall off?
Why does it feel so familiar?
Huh. Is this familiar? Head hurts. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
Maybe he was a boxer.
A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I'm gonna lift it. Maybe I shouldn't. We're gonna do it. Oh, did I just die? Okay, no, I just hurt myself.
You manage to hoist it off the ground,
Failure.
but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat.
Oh.
Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form. Even your body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Seems like I'm a little out of shape, or maybe these gloves just suck.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Alright, let's leave. What's over here? Worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. Yeah, okay, well let's go up. What the hell? Hallways blocked by old window panes and debris. It's spooky up here. Large demijohn full of strange liquid. Demijohn? What is that? While almost staring in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Fucking mannequins, brother. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs that remind you of blades. Who the fuck? There's gotta be someone up here fucking with them. A naked mannequin torso, strange yellow color. Why am I getting spooked? Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Oh, hell yeah. Skies with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. What was that? Production schedule. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting money! Oh, there's more stairs. Okay, let's see what this is.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a
Whoa,
cube-shaped
what is all
heart
this?
and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Is it like a 3D printer?
A radio computer.
Oh.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Alright, let's turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its
Ooh.
slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Ooh. Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Oh. Oh, I can't look at my items. Sure, insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Hell yeah, let's press play.
A bar of fabric right
I don't know what
above
we're
the
doing.
keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
Or, you know,
The static gets louder,
something normal.
slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old,
Whoa.
cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Elysium repeater station 1.
Whoa.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Alright, thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes?
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
What? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Oh. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this
So this is like an actual person. I thought it was a recording.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
She sounds cold in the damp air. I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt.
Oh.
Something a criminal would do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
Okay, you here flip through a catalog before the reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Wait, a game? And what's that, this interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
What are you, machine, or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years
Damn,
old.
74?
And my name is Yvonne.
Aw.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
What? What do you mean she repeats passwords? Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Indian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Interesting.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance,
Whoa.
a small woman, all skin and bones,
I love Shivers.
sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Wait, she's wearing glasses?
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Oh, hell yeah, we'll ask it. Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely?
She's not even wearing glasses.
Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Oh.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do for Tres Accident.
That's all for now. Press off.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Let's try to find the password. What's all this?
Your flashlight slides over an old green
What
chalkboard
is
covered in
this?
scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures?
This is like some kind of
Fantasies of a
D&D
tortured,
shit?
feverish mind?
Okay.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Okay, examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his
I don't think
face
it's that
white
important.
and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Oh no, what? Okay.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged.
Who the hell
Imagine
made
a world
this up?
filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
One of them is a welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
What are we doing here? Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
It's fun. So this is like the bad guy, right? They made this to be the bad guy. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Wilkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And it's been abandoned this whole time?
And for what? All gone.
Right. Look, inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy
concept
landscapes
of
wrapped
their-
in perpetual night.
For worlds,
You
probably.
see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow.
Cool.
Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore.
Entire oceans?
There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark,
Ew.
carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine,
What?
a much needed respite from our own
Like
world.
eggnog or morphine, which I have tried neither, by the way. Actually, maybe I've been given morphine when I was in the hospital, but I don't know. I don't remember what that felt like.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario.
The heat
A
death.
desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun,
Whoa.
drifting through the universe."
That sounds cool as hell. I love sci-fi. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only
Oh,
failure and regret dwell in this region.
it's kind of like Frostpunk.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Oh, the thing we put in. Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Call in, tune out, whirl untethered, and heat death of the universe.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows.
So people
It's
think...
unwise.
So what, they think it's cursed in here because of D&D? Because her mom mentioned something about that? That's why she thinks it's cursed? What auto-saved? Whoa.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
What is this all about?
A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being.
Oh.
The symbols seem very esoteric.
No wonder the mom was so cautious in the curse and all that, because there's literally like someone playing like a D&D or making their own little world in here. What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio
Probably
stations. All lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency.
The
A
Game
note
Master.
says this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Whoa.
Looks like a surveillance program.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
So they played it over radio waves? That's so cool. If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
Oh.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else went to the lines?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program.
No, that's not it. I think
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
it looks like one of those popular pen and paper
Yeah,
role-playing
100%.
games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
I think that's really cool.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
They basically just made D&D, but for through the radios. It's so cool.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment.
Oh!
He's a little hooked.
Kim wants to play D&D? Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
And what do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Well, maybe the revolution happened, you know? Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
No. He says, look around the Delaric room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Alright. What's in here? What the literal fuck? What the literal hell? Wall collapse is inaccessible now. Ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. What's that? Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Dude, where am I? Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Where are we?
2 cables are plugged into the
I
breaker
don't know where the
box.
fuck I'm at.
The red one leads off into the darkness, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Rip the red one out. Look how giant and red and inviting
Why
it
would we
is.
do that? Why would we do that?
Don't rip the red one out. You'll awaken the ghosts.
I don't want to unplug either. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Intercom wires running to the breaker box. Okay, hold on. People's feet shuffling on the street. I couldn't read all of it. Two rusty rifles are hidden, but the piping they look inoperable. Whoa.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Looks like the hole in the wall. Shine light on the hidden compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do. Look inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Are these any good?
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
What am I going to do with the rifle? This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
That's not what you said at all. An old Belle McGraw from the Revolution. The old lieutenant notes with approval. His eyes are gleaming. Seems to no longer be functional. What does this mean? A rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
You think?
He likes this find.
Okay. What's this? Someone stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay, we have a gun now. We also have this. Clinically insane. Sure. We could probably give this to the dudes out front. The old dudes. Well, he's from playing shot put, but a favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. I feel like you should hold on to this, make good use of it. To sell such beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Broken Belle McGraw from ages past is for a 4-shot bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. Oh, it's pricey. We could get money from it, but I'm gonna give it to the old dudes. And I guess we could sell this, but I don't know if I need it. All right, get me out of here. Wait, no, this way, because we came from this way. What the fuck is this?
You see a terrifying ice bear
This
with a
is
strange
huge.
compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Glowing red.
This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful.
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Kim? Crack open the
A
door.
gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand. His face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Let's take a look inside.
Yeah, let's look
The
inside.
shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name
Ice cream.
Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Well, what's the note say? Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy
More friendly
cellophane
than whatever
wrapper.
the fuck this thing
It
is.
looks nothing like the fridge.
What does the giant bear-shaped fridge do in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her mother's hand.
Perfect.
Change jingling in her pockets as she hops towards the ice cream stand right across the plaza.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
That's so funny. The lieutenant points to the red, snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
My god. So that's why we would close the... What's this? Or rip the red wire
A
out.
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
Whoa, a furnace!
coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Okay, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Ugh. Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice
Ooh.
or several voices talking to each other. Near the
Whoa.
smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Cam, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Oh, that's scary. Why would I smear my hands with coil? I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be a freak like that. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? The wind howls from the coal chute above. Hold on, cause like... we got an interactable. Okay, I had to step away for a bit, but let's get back into it. We were going to read this. Handwritten note from the fridge. A handwritten note we found from the giant ice bear fridge is bears some marks from the fruit-shaped ice cream magnets that were used to secure it in the refrigerator door. Okay.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder. Oh.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Sure, read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it
What?
somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Okay, I think I have an idea. It's right next to me. We leveled up, by the way. So, you know, I could get another thing in Half-Light and try to beat up the racists again. And I think I might do that. We're ready to fight the racists again. Yeah, racist lorry driver. We'll go fight him. And I'll win this time.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Frozen shut. Try to crack open the lid. Oh, or turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance,
oh.
you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Sure. Try to crack open
You
the lid.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by...
Okay, I know how to do it, guys. Will this break our
orange
pry
machine
bar?
is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top, and
You know what? I don't want to break our pry bar, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to break our pry bar.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker
Unplug the
box
giant red
and
cable.
electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Unplug the black cable.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black, it's not like the red one. What does that even mean? I don't know why I unplugged it, I just do things without any
The
reason.
lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing. This orange machine, you slip your fingers under the frozen lid. If you want to
Equip the
Okay. Can I backtrack for a second? Because we're in this room, right? The bear's dead. Let me go back up. Because there was another... This way. What's that? So, shoes and a puddle of melting snow. Like someone's been here recently?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
A chimney? Knock on
What
it.
an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing. No
Knock
one's home.
even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There
Cool.
must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
Maybe.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
The destroyer. I do not rip my shirt apart. Gaze upon me, stuff in despair.
Kudos.
Anti-object force. We also got this. Postcard. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia tone. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige. Midday mist vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built upon. The postcard is prepaid. I can't look at it. -2 pain threshold, are you sure? Wow, I can't use it anyway. I used up all my slots. So we did not find the password. Unfortunately. Unless we did find the password.
Tiles on the cube are still the speaker.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is good. Please repeat. The
Oh, never mind.
Actually, thank
Tiles on the cube are
Press print.
nothing happens.
Alright. Fine, we'll leave. I guess we can go through the... There's people talking above for sure. Oh my god, get up here. What does this lead to? The apartments. We never really looked at this, did we?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Maybe I won't do that. Let's go talk to the bookstore lady. Oh, Annette's gone. Also, I should really... How do I... There we go. Oh, she's in here.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Oh, what is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Oh!
Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
A detective? Okay, I get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen, except I'm an actual police officer.
Yes, I bet it looks good on you. Really serious. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. At least she's, not freezing to death, right? Encyclopedia Booksmart. If anything, this wide-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid and not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat. My God. I want to be a cowboy, baby. What does my shirt give me now? Oh, I like it, though. Oh, I like it. Hell yeah. Anyway, hi.
You broke down the back door. The wards. The door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Leeching onto your shop. Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
I don't think it's because of the curse.
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant. Curse, but I thought the curse wasn't real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
Ah! She shrugs, visibly dejected.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
My God.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Did we edge her on to tell us more? We should act like she's being so for real. We should act like what she's saying is true, so we get more out of her, you know? Of course, the entity. Close your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
What? The passage between heaven and hell? You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs.
What if
God
it's
knows
the
what
lorry
she's doing
driver?
there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery.
Of course he is. I have a few more questions about the curse.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Okay. A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Annette mentioned some that previous tenants have experienced some financial trouble.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business
A
practices
pack of
and
demons?
disappointing income statements.
No, Kokako demons. I thought she said a pack of demons.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Okay, why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not
Oh.
in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
It's like if you talk about it, then it's real, you know?
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
Oh. She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of
What?
compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
It's to compel people to buy books. It's not compelling me.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales. 15%!
She's so funny. She's using this, this stuff is probably not even real, is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's crazy. She also imbued the books with the spell. What about wards on the back door? Are these Simonese as well?
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Alright, never
The
mind.
woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Alright, that's all I can. That's all. That's all. Oh, wait, we need to go back. We don't need to. I shouldn't even be doing this right now because I'm supposed to be solving a murder. Well, it's pretty dark. It won't even let me go forward without it. Oh, hi. Yes.
It's dark.
Lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Got it, Kim. No need to rub it in. What? That better? I don't know who set up the mannequins. You know, they should be ashamed of themselves.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Alright, yell hello into the furnace.
You muster all your strength
Ah.
and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat
Oh my
can
God.
produce little more than a dry croak. A lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before.
Damn!
You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Kick it with your
A
foot.
hollow ring echoes
Oh, fuck.
through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Yeah, hello again!
Something breaks loose in you. A
Oh
mighty
my
bellow
God.
echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
A woman. You hear a woman's voice answer.
you've awakened the entity.
Summon the ghost of this Doom commercial or answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor.
hear
shit.
a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Sure. I'm gonna heal myself again. I glitched, I think, but whatever. No, not this way. It's the other way, isn't it? It's the other stairs over here. Oh shit, she opened it. Hello? Trays full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Well, hello.
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on the throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. What is all this?
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones. I love that window, by the way, that she's like under.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
My goodness. Hold on, what do you mean by Miles?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Dice? Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
This is so cool.
That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
That's such a cool job to have.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
The walls around here are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Too much competition.
She doesn't let it show, but there's anger in there.
Ooh.
She doesn't like jewelers. Thinks they're a mob.
They're a mob, okay.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Whoa, did I just see something? Am I tripping? Anyway, no, I don't want to order dye. What do you know about the man who's lynched behind the whirling rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a
She's not a
malignant
spirit.
entity here.
She just lives back here.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last
She's
Sunday
gonna
evening?
hit it on her headphones, isn't she?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
Okay.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside.
That is true.
Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's
Whoa.
strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney.
She's not an entity.
You should ask her about the curse.
She's a person.
Creative.
Lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above. I heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Okay. Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Oh gosh, I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
And customers have trouble paying bills. You mean me? Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there, scattered from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years.
14
selling
years?
novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
She's not in cahoots with the demons. Pleasant thinks it's because you're the source of it, malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true
The
identity.
jig is up. Half-Light, shut up.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Yeah, I don't think there is, but it would be funny to play along, wouldn't it? I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Usually, yeah.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
What? Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark
Whoa.
rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
There used to be a hair salon, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they are.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened at the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club.
A boxing
A
club?
community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Ooh, and who was... I don't know how to say that word. She just said it, but I don't know how to say it.
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Wow, maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin. He likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks at the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did the community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in
Aww.
Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt.
That's
This
horrible.
was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
I feel like a physical club, like a sport or whatever, would help get some of that aggression out. That sucks that it didn't work out. What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who
Whoa.
would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milia?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts
Right, we
real
just figured that
murders
out.
with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Oh. Broadcast real murders with real victims.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good
Okay.
luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Whoa, there's so many questions. Does someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist?
Oh, taxidermist.
No, he mostly just did drugs.
He mostly did drugs!
But what drugs exactly?
No, let it pass.
Anything else?
Found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Until the insect right activist went in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Oh.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
Damn.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Well, I'm glad someone took care of the little guys. I like insects. I like most insects. And honestly, as long as they stay far away from me, I like them all, you know?
Really? Anyway.
Where she looks at the windowsill where a dead fly is lying on its back, legs curled up in a bow tie. Well, they shouldn't have showed up.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow.
Oh my god.
It's hard to say why.
They're really not. What's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they
Slipstream?
pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Damn.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
That's illegal, running off with company's money like that. Why hasn't he been arrested?
Sure, it's illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now. All the remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
Wow.
I have no idea why those keys and blades are still lying around.
I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of a memory lights up her face.
She liked them.
Aww.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Oh, wow. Really? That's serious?
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
Damn, what went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallways as she can hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic, and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important. Showing up to work on time is hard.
Oh my goodness,
No,
the conflicting
scratch
thoughts.
that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
Damn. They had all the great ideas, but honestly, we don't know the entire situation. I do want to say this, though. Maybe I should say this, be more like in the middle ground. You can't get like a very big, project off the ground without having the drive and self-motivation to get it done. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Shoves a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
There's a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans close, her hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, well, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Man the booth?
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
What?
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
I know a girl just like that. She works in Frit as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Revachol ICT.
Damn.
And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
That sucks.
Eventually, Revachol ICT lost the price war to its rival, Class A 5000.
Whoa.
Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
You know, the bear is cool, but it just did not work, did it? I killed the bear.
You did what?
I murdered it with my own bare hands. I laid it to rest. It's my trophy now.
Really? You broke it? What a shame. It was a terrifying beast, but I was fond of it. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Scary, but cool.
Megatherion?
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Oh.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Oh.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the
Maybe
land
it's best
where
we
the
did kill it
streets are
then.
paved with drugs.
Maybe it's best we did kill it.
The horrific necktie tightens around your neck, strangely excited. But it doesn't feel particularly fun this time around.
Grab your necktie and mumble, "Not now, you beast."
What?
Nothing. Cough and let go of the tie.
Right.
We're psycho.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
So you tell me that you have a doorbell there. Which one?
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list.
Oh.
As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. Sure, I'm listening.
I don't think I have any more questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Why hasn't her business failed?
You feel nothing.
Aww.
If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Start taking off your clothes. Sure.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, no, why'd you go for the pants first? You should have went for the shirt. The ice maker stares at you while you start to fuss with your pants.
Officer!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to lower my body temperature. It's part of the special technique I have. I should not say that. Try to lower my body temperature.
And why would you do that?
It's part of the special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get these feelings.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's
my
still
God.
recovering from an unusual medical episode.
That's not the reason, Kim.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you.
Alright, we're gonna forget it ever happened.
Gladly.
Oops. Leave. My bad. Okay, we have fumbled in here for so long. Let's go back down to Placence and tell her the news. It's not a ghost or anything. Also, let me get this dating Okay. Hello.
What have you found?
I
And
talked to the...
also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
I will get to that when I can severely fund myself every day, okay? I talked to the NT and told me about her name is Nea and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker?
Yep.
Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
Oh my god, the source is in the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. So suggestion said don't tell her yet. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There are still needs to be followed, like that strange... No, we'll just say there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies.
Too many inconsistencies? What kind of talk is that?
The woman scoffs at you with an audible snort. First, you're one of those inconsistencies.
I am not doing as well as it looks like I am. I only have my Simone's wards to thank for the protection they provide.
Okay. As she says she's a novelty dice maker, her business has been up and running for a long time now.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech
Girl.
that's been feeding the curse.
Red blotches appear on her skin.
I see that you've fallen for her manipulation, Detective. The investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there. Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
Maybe we shouldn't have told her.
Total psychic collapse between you two right now. Anger and loneliness keep this woman moving through the waking hours. Your little words are no match for it.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yeah,
The
we
shop
can go.
around you feels ancient suddenly, damp and saturated by the coastal air. The books are rotting. A great cold lives here, and there, too. 1,200 meters away, on the urban coast, the dark shape of a church is reflected on the water, calling.
A church? Alright, we're leaving. My god, that was a venture and a half. You know where I'm going? I'm gonna go fight this racist. Let me zoom out. Alright, dude. Round 2. Should I save? I'll quick save. I don't know if I'll save scum, but we'll see.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yeah.
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Oh, let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, Hunt? For sure, I can demonstrate them.
He lifts up to show you his left foot, then the right.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls over the Bay of Rivershaw, a cascade of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
Thanks, not the ones I'm looking for.
The man bites his lip and drops the near-finished cigarette lingering between his fingers. He reaches for a new one.
Come on, 83% chance to win.
Men like
Fucking
this
yes.
only respect two things.
We got this.
Strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it? Whoa!
Fuck you. I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life, you understand? I've been to your fucking lorry, I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? Oh, what's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Marjorie to fuck off. I don't know which is worse. These two. I've been to your fucking lorry, I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me?
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably.
Wow.
I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Uh-huh. Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks
Alright.
like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Good. I also want to fight this other dude. Oh, what's that? Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Let me fight these stairs. Hold on. Should I fight this dude? We have a map now. Let me look at that. Doesn't it tell me? So with it being white... Formidable.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Nothing. Never mind. I'm not gonna fight you. I thought it was half light that we needed. We have other things to do. Let me go return this bowl to the old guys. Why am I coming back up? Why are you getting stuck, buddy? Just go down. This one?
This screen found A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
God, it's almost the end of the day again, guys. I'm not gonna have rent tonight.
This must be the one he told us about, unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Alright, try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
How are we gonna get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wrong button. You want me to do that? Just straight up? I'm scared.
This screen found A to Z.
Okay.
contemporaire
42%
is
not
parked
0.
in the shadow of the ruins. Loot. Pry bar in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass. Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now.
Really? Hit again.
Another futile thunk sounds in the brisk coastal air.
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Oh. The lieutenant takes the pry bar from you and gestures for you to take a step back, then with a short warning.
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
Gotcha.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Of a what? Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on who.
Well, I mean,
exactly.
it might be an actress, you know, enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rare actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
That's strange.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation.
And that's why there's
quite a range too.
That's why there's a key to access it. Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
Alright, what else
The
is here?
smell of 1,000 cigarettes. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
Why?
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Wait. What if the woman was the 8th person at the hanging, at the lynching? What if this woman is the reason the dude was killed? Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper to the gas pedal?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
Come on, he likes where this is going. This is like foreplay for us.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it to yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens. Women. And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who is the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling.
I'm
from
pulling
the
out the
metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Peripherique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
I have no idea what that is.
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover. But
Brother,
they give you a headache.
I'm 2 days in. I shouldn't have a hangover.
The ULAN frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
His thoughts trail off. Push in the pull-out
The
toolbox.
pull-out toolbox slides back.
Alright.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Alright, let's talk. Hold on, let me look. What do I want to get? I think I'm gonna get more Esprit de Corps because I do like knowing. I want me and Kim to be like in sync, you know.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company.
Sounds like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
And what do we do about that?
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the ULAN frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls
Ooh.
between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Yeah, it is.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the movie posters? That's just probably a personal preference. Well, we'll ask. How do they factor into all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Cinephile, that means like movies. A lot of women there, especially for our lady driver's cabin. She's lesbian!
Yes, well...
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
Yeah, unimportant. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Alright. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Alright.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Alright, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Alright. Well, damn, we've done something. Okay, let me put this up. We've done something of use. We figured something out. Who knew all that was connected? What's up, bro?
I, saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
The racist told us where her cabin is. We only searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But is she in trouble?
He's gonna tell her. I can't disclose the facts in an official investigation to you, bro. Should we lie to him? She was definitely there at the lynching. I'm gonna lie to him. No trouble, she's gonna be fine.
Oh man, that's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats.
Whoa.
I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Is that his name? Tommy Lee Home.
Tommy Lam was taken.
Tommy Lam.
My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Your real name's Jerry Lafitte?
It's more him.
Okay. Had another
The
question?
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
No, I'm good. Bye-bye. Can we sit here? Oh. Damage looks like it's been caused by an earthquake.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches.
You can
Okay.
revisit the bench.
Oh, wait, is that where... Wait, who's that guy? Hold on. Oh. Oh, stop walking.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Open and shut. I didn't even need to think about this anymore. Goodbye. Okay, hold on. I got your bowl or whatever.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bowl you sent sinking.
I found you guys a new bowl.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Exactly, I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished.
Okay.
In this case, almost nothing. Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Ooh, you can tell us about the rifle. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave.
Ooh.
4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
In the basement there, points at the bookshop.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away.
Wow.
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
God, an 8% low chance. +1 replace the bowl. Let's try it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform.
Who knows if we'll ever find out about him.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Uh-huh.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fun?
Frissel the Fun.
You do not speak his name, Craven.
Whoa.
Although he was a clown. But he was our clown. Ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Okay, your circus, your monkeys.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Alright, I'll be back. Maybe. Who's this guy? No one knows me. Was that the dude that was over there with the bag? Alright, so I'm gonna bring this episode to a close. We'll go back to Joyce another time. There has to be a way to get in that section of it as well. And also up there. How do you get up there? Well, I'm gonna go in here. Let's make our way through here, I guess. What's that? And now we're up here, okay. What's this? Oh, where are you going? Oh my god. The doorway's going to collapse soon. Soon?! Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. A postcard? No, how do we get in there? God, let him just walk for us. Well, how do I get down from here?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Oh, a cop's cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM
oh my God,
insignia,
it's ours.
and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Dude, no, I cannot. Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Oh, he's excited over it. Motherfucker, let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
How do I get it? What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down.
Yeah.
This is why we're here, right?
But how do I get in there?
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Do you think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
Oh. He looks at over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, not right now. Let me quick save, because this might actually kill me. Wait, we also got a postcard or something. Postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi. Anonymous fog already rising from behind. There are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastropically. I didn't say that word right. Leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slums. Oh my god. Alright, we saved.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Yeah, go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge. I think we failed. I think we're dead. Oh.
No, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
That's not what that's not what's written there. Holy well, that tide doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that this is certain death. Vertical almost pushes you over the edge.
You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
I got you, Bertan. Let me just adjust your breathing a little bit.
Oh my god.
There. Isn't that better?
Tug on your tide. God, now I can't breathe at all. Stop doing this to me, Necktie. You were supposed to be my friend.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh?
You okay?
I'm alright, Kim. I just need... Keep tugging your tide. I can't breathe.
It's okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly as you can, alright?
He shakes you gently by the shoulder. Kim, that was so sweet.
The necktie lets go a little. Its vicious grip easing around your neck. Colors return to the world around you.
Thanks, I think it's working. Let go of your tie.
Good. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
No, I need it.
It's just a cloak after all.
Well, how do we get down? Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to get inside this way then. Looking at it now. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Damn, I don't know how to get up there then. Shit, I thought this was... Excuse me, I thought this was the, How the hell do I get in there? Maybe we can try out this area in the next episode. I do want to bring this episode to a close. We almost died. Maybe I'll get a point into whatever that check was for, and we'll try that next episode if we get a chance, or I don't know what else we're going to do. Maybe talk to Joyce. I wanted to get the body down, but I don't know if that's going to be an option. And also, I don't think we're going to have enough money for tonight. I'm worried about that, but what can I do? We'll see what happens. I'm sure there's, like, something, right? I love this game. I never know what's going to happen. I never know how long we're going to be in an area, and honestly, I love it to death. I love it. I love how... I'm going to say it's chill in gameplay-wise. Like, I don't have to focus too hard on mechanics or whatever, but it's so mentally, aggressive, I'll say. But I mean that in the best way. Like, it's very, like, it gets you thoughts going. There's so much to do. There's so much to see. There's so much to understand and put together, and I love it. I'm really excited to continue on. I hope you guys are excited to continue watching, but I will be bringing this episode to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.